all wearing store. She also added a hammer, which was a nice touch. And to be honest, y'all, I'm really proud of the job she did. So maybe this weekend after watching this video, you could get your wife the bill you want.
Now, who the hell was that talking?
My phone.
What's up? Welcome to another edition of Our Take. Y'all know who I be. I am Farrah, hostess with the mostest, and wrong way. T-Double. Yeah, you can wear it today.
I'm wearing it today because I got a little ping from the hostess with the most last night talking about gold Mavs. And then they had Anthony Davis back last night. And they look good. No, don't get me wrong. They look good. When they get healthy, boy, they're gonna be something to work. It ain't that time yet. We don't do that till tomorrow. We don't do that till tomorrow.
But no, welcome. Yeah, we're 27 minutes late because of TT.
Every time it's because of me, for real. Is there ever gonna be a time that you're gonna say we're just late?
No.
We're just late. Oh,
no,
okay.
It could be my fault. It's still yours. It don't even matter. Technical difficulties, all that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you all for joining us. If you're on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and I'm still trying to get those followers up on TikTok. I'm over here running live on my phone. So if you're over here and you join, take your asses over to YouTube. But first, before you do that, go like our take because we need 1,000 followers. Then we will be on here live and popping and getting y'all all the good that you need for sports, barbershop style. But until then, like it and then go over to YouTube and check us out so you can see what we got popping going on. But TT, how was Turkey Week, Turkey Day, all that?
Well, first, I'm just waking up from that Thanksgiving coma, that turkey coma, that eating coma. Because, man, I'm telling you, it was really good. People put some eats in this house. Well, you know, it's being from the South, you understand the truth. We cook for 50 because we don't know who's gonna pop up at your house. But when only 4 people pop at your house, you still got food for 50.
Just you had more than 4 damn people. You had people fly in. Don't it like that.
Yes, but I had only 5 people. It was me, my wife, my daughter, my sister, and my mom. My aunt didn't even come over. We sent food to her. She was like, I'm not even coming over to the house. I offered to
come and get some ribs. I mean, I can still come through today.
You know, you offered. Listen, those are the first things that disappeared. They were like, I'm tired of turkey. That's nice. But that beef rib and then the pork ribs and then, oh man, the smothered wings and then the regular turkey. Then there's the ham. And then, of course, I'm not going to talk with us as country people do, boy, because we know there was some chitlins in the house.
He ate the pig's asses. Chitlins.
No, I ate the inside of the pig ass. I didn't eat that. It was the inside of the pig. They go to shoot down to it. Yes, I ain't proud. They ain't too proud over here.
I know you eat this shit.
What about you? How was yours?
I don't eat chitlins, but I will eat pig feet. But my turkey day was good. Everything was great. Gucci, all that good stuff. We had plenty of food. Still got a lot of food. There's people in and out. Family up. Some dummies came from out of town to watch the Cowboys game. Wasted money, but you know they won. So I guess it wasn't. So had some out of towners here too.
Well, it wasn't waste of money for them. They enjoyed it. They got a good meal and they got a football game. So
whatever you got to do. But Turkey Day came and Turkey Day gone. Now it's time to get Santa on up in here and get him the hell out of the way too. How about that?
No, Santa be coming out my pockets. Let me be a slow burn. He be coming out.
Over 12, you don't get gifts in my house. And there ain't really too many people in my families under 12. Santa don't come around these parts. But if this shit popping, we might as well go ahead and get on up in there. We got a lot of NFL. We got college football today. It's one particular game. And I'm hoping Paul woke up and get his tail on here because I'm trying to give him his little kudos today. But if you miss it, you miss it. I can't do nothing about it. Paul, hope you make it. But college football, who we got up first? Man, listen, yesterday was stupid. Well, was it Thursday? I done lost track because I really don't care. You know I'm mad, right?
They've been playing football since Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday last week. I don't know what
But you
you're talking
know I'm
about.
mad. Week 14. And you put all the bad mood you could possibly put on my dang gum team, TT. Texas A&M went down in flames, okay? Ain't no more undefeated for their asses. Dang! Got Manning! And they had a good ass game. Offense and defense. I gotta give it to them. You know, it is what it is. Go ahead, TT. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna say too much about it. I just told you we had this on a segment a couple of weeks ago. You said how many of these teams will be undefeated at the end of the year? We had that segment pop in, and I told you that Texas will probably be Texas A&M at the time, and you're like, nah, Texas. It's a rivalry game, no matter what it looked like. And then he was playing it at home. Now your boy is playing what he's supposed to be playing, and I'm not gonna celebrate Arch Manning too much because they did that at the beginning of the year. This is what he was supposed to be doing all year. He still don't look good. And I don't like his mechanics at all. But I'm not a professional. I don't even have to work to impress me. But he did enough for this team to win. And your boy Marcel Reed, and again another conversation we had. I told you he had his up against South Carolina a couple of weeks ago. That was it. That was his
down yesterday. That was the biggest difference. I mean, man, it had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 interceptions. What the hell you want us to do?
That was the only difference because the yards about the same, the completions are almost the same, the amount of passes is almost the same. It's just that you threw to the other team a couple of times. That's just what you did.
Now, so my question to you is: should Texas make the CFP with 3 losses? That's about it. I'm trying. I'm no, and it ain't because I'm a Texas hater. No one has ever went to the CFP, even though we ain't had it for 2 damn years. But no one has ever went to the CFP with 3 losses, and they shouldn't. There's too many other 2-loss teams. I don't care what conference you in.
Do you remember last year? At the around the same time last year, the push with the University of South Carolina, they beat everybody. They won all these games, and they got left out because they had that 3. Remember all of that?
South Carolina had 3 losses last year, and they couldn't get into nothing.
That was but our name is not Texas, and the problem with our name is not Texas. They only have 1 bad loss on their record, and that's Florida. They shouldn't have lost to Florida.
That was what, first game of the season. Ohio State. I think they lost by 7.
They lost by 7, and they lost to Florida and Georgia. Those are the 3 losses. Georgia is ranked number 2 now. Ohio State's ranked number 1. The only bad loss in the resume right now is Florida because they now have beaten Texas Tech, who's number 3. Was that number 3 at that point?
Texas Tech, they beat OU. They beat like 5 top 5 teams. Excellent.
So I was listening to this last night, and you asked me this question. They were talking about, well, we should be in. We play this schedule, and blah blah blah. If they don't get in, then everybody gonna play cupcakes. I'm sorry. You played 4 tough teams this year, Texas. You really played a bunch of cupcakes. San Houston State, all them other little teams that you want to add like you didn't play. You played like 3 or 4 cupcakes.
That's my thing. They played Sam Houston State. They played some stupid teams. Like their schedule has to come into play somewhere, for God's sake.
So yes, you did play well in the big games. You only lost. You won the games that was on your schedule. You only lost to top 3 teams at the time in a bad Florida loss. So if you don't make it in there, that's on you. You had a great season, but instead of Sam Houston State, why don't you play Oklahoma State? I mean, I'm not saying any better. Why don't you play SMU? Why don't you play somebody in the big, Colorado? Something that to give you. They may not be great, but the resume is better than San Antonio.
They can't have Sam Houston on their schedule and want to make the CFP. I just don't see it.
You don't, unless it's just 1 game. Now we just picking on that. If it's 1 game, because that's how we did in high school and early college years. That's homecoming. You get a homecoming cupcake. You get 1, but that is it. You don't play Sam Houston State and then University of Texas, El Paso, Southwest Central Texas.
University of Houston, Corpus Christi. I mean, you cannot play. The strength of schedule is really just out. If they make it in, the check was written. The man has wrote the check, and it's done deal.
It wouldn't be the check. It would be the SEC. It would be, now next year, if you did this, then yes, you deserve it because you're going to be playing
Tennessee next year.
No, I'm talking about Texas itself, not Manning. I don't care about what Manning's gonna be. But if this happened next year, that's a different ballgame. Yes, you're in because you have to play at least 9 SEC teams. So you won't have those cupcakes. If you won 8 of those games,
9 next year. Yes, you could have 3 losses next year just because of how the SEC is playing 9 games. I agree with that. Next
but this year,
it better be an SEC loss. It better be an SEC loss. It still can't be Sam Houston.
No, you can't. And then you can't lose to Florida, who's 1-10. even if that's the game, you can't. Hold on, shut up, man. Hold up there now.
But I'm just saying, if they do make the playoffs, I'm going to be pissed because they do not deserve to be in it. I don't care that they just beat Texas A&M. So what?
And you beat them at home. If you'd beat them on the road, it would have meant more to me. You beat them at home too. So
they would have never beat them in College Station. That would just never happen. So I don't believe so. But
that's right, because the troopers would stop them from scoring. Oh, that's only against us when they try to hurt our play. My fault, sir.
We ain't heard nothing else about that trooper. He get fired. They just sent him home that day.
They sent him home for that day. He was there the next week. You know what's wrong with you.
Oh man. But next up, we got Georgia. Speaking of Georgia beat Georgia Tech, which was not unexpected. I don't know why people thought this was going to be a good game. They got 8 straight wins over Tech. Tech's never really this good in the ACC. They're having a really good year. Got a good quarterback, but outside of that, I mean,
This is what this is. This is the usual score of this game. Yes, Tech, Georgia's won the last 8, but Georgia has been a better squad over the last 8 years. You can't ask anything else better than that. They should win. Last year, I think they went in 6 overtimes, and it was 45-43 and 6 overtimes last year. So this is the game, and it was still a close game. I don't care how good Georgia is supposed to be. Georgia Tech hung out with them and still had a shot at the very end at a Hail Mary to tie the game and go overtime.
Of course, it's going to be decent. It's going to be decent. It's an in-state rival, but hey, it is what it is. One game I didn't put on here that I should have, Mississippi State and Mississippi played, what was it, the Egg Bowl or something, but I know Mississippi State basically got eliminated from even a bowl game yesterday. So
yeah, because Mississippi, the hype about that game and the only hype about that game was that the coach was going to decide if he's going to stay in Mississippi or he going somewhere else. And guess what? He still ain't made no darn decision. So whoever those darn schools are who sit there waiting on them are idiots. For real.
The season about over. Just wait. Just wait. Just like they're gonna go when the portal open back up. You know they're gonna open that damn portal right back up as soon as the season over, right before the playoffs. So who knows? We'll see how they go. But SEC championship, Georgia just made sure that they got in. So we got one team in. Who y'all playing?
There's a good question. It could be a multitude of many people in here. If Alabama beats Auburn, Alabama's in. If Auburn beats Alabama, then Mississippi's in.
Is in.
Yes. So that's how that. So they're either going to play in Bama,
Georgia just wait.
Yeah, we've seen the Georgia-Alabama game over the last 4 years. I think those are the same 2 teams that have been playing.
It's going to be Georgia-Alabama again.
It's going to be Georgia and Alabama once again.
And I personally don't even think they're the best 2 teams in the SEC.
They're not.
Not to watch.
No. I would rather see during Texas Tech and Vanderbilt.
But you took the words out my bingo. Man, come on, my cerebellum.
So, that's what I would rather see. But think about it this way. Is it better for you not to play this game and get a loss and still make the playoffs, or get a loss and maybe knock yourself out?
That's a good question. I wouldn't want to play in the SEC championship. Why? You're going to somebody's got to get a loss. Sit your ass at home and wait for your bowl game. How about that? So if
you 8-9-2 going into the championship game and you lost, now you have lost 3 games. Does that knock you out?
The only conference that not going to the championship game could do well for you.
Benefit.
This is the only conference that will be benefited that way. Yeah, that's a very good point. And if you go over on TikTok, I see a lot of people joining y'all. Please go and like our take so we can get our followers up so we can go live on here. But until then, come over to YouTube. We're over here. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Take your pick. But joining live. Appreciate everybody over there on TikTok that is joining. Oh boy, but this next one I didn't really care too much. But it was the top 25. Arizona State and Arizona.
Of course you didn't like it because your boy Scatterable graduated.
Okay.
I'll say the same thing because Scatterable in there. In fact, Farrah, you just told I didn't even know this game played last night. That's how bad that is.
But it was top 25, so I threw him in there, give him a little something, a Scatterable gone, so I don't give a shit about Arizona State no more.
Well,
but there you go. Arizona did win 23-7. Now, next up today. That was all the little games that came on Thursday, Friday. Boy. Today, where the hell is Paul at? He's somewhere asleep.
He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about it.
He's scared he's gonna lose.
He been hyping all year. Oh, Michigan, we're gonna beat them in the Big House. Maybe he getting his rest for the game. Maybe that's what it is.
What do you think? How bad is Ohio State gonna beat Michigan? Or is this gonna be their true rivalry that they always have? Michigan beats Ohio State, and Ohio State still go win the national championship.
I truly believe this is a close game. Ohio State is going to win this one, but it's going to be one of them ugly games that, we believe Ohio State should have been beat these big boys by more. But Michigan's going to keep it to a certain point. It's going to be like, maybe 21-13 or 17-10, something like that. It is going to be like something of that sort. Now, I mean, that gives Michigan a chance in their defense, but Ohio State always seems to choke around this time, so they're going to hold on for dear life this time.
Not choke.
But we know this. If they lose to Michigan, they will probably can win a national championship. If they beat Michigan, they'll probably lose the national championship for some strange reason. I don't know. It's the balance of how they do it.
I'm going to say this is really the premier game today. I hope it's a good one. I'm going to watch it. What time does the damn game come on? 12, so it'll be on shortly. So we're going to see how this goes. It's raining here, so it's a rainy day in Texas. It looks like it's going to rain, I believe.
Well, the best thing about it is if Ohio State wins, they get to play Indiana in the Big 50 championship game, and I would love to see the Big 50.
You are so right, Jesus. So there again, somebody got to lose. But you know what? Ohio State is not beating Indiana. Ohio State will not beat Indiana. I do have some scenario for the Big Ten up in just a few, so we'll get there. Miami, Pittsburgh. Who cares? But Miami will win this, I would say.
This is going to be a better game, and it's going to be played in a nasty weather, Pittsburgh. And I think the winner has a shot to be playing the ACC championship game. So it's a big game.
Who we don't know.
We don't know. No, I don't know if Georgia Tech has it. I think somebody has to lose. SMU still in it. I think there's like 5 or 6 teams that have a chance to still do what they need to do. So you an ACC person, you need to get into that and see what's happening.
ACC is trash. I love my ACC for basketball, but hell, they're starting to be trash there too. So, Pitt may pull it out. Wow. What it is, I'm come on, don't trip. I'm still an ACC fan. I'm just not a Cowboy fan where I'm going to act like we're going to the damn championship every game. Every game is a championship game. Every game. Like I said, now this one right here.
Look at y'all. This is Vandy's Super Bowl. This is Vandy's chance to go to your chance to take your team to the next level, and you be in the next level. Now, yesterday, their coach signed a 6-year extension to stay at Vandy for 6 years. So he's building the program. He wanted to stay. He think about it. He turned his program around. Every school in the country was looking at this dude, offering this dude money. This dude decided to stay home. He's a Vandy grad, and he's turned this program around. So, but this is their Super Bowl.
He's turned Vandy around.
This is the Battle of Tennessee. Vandy versus Tennessee. It's the battle who owns the states, who's becoming the team, and this could possibly get them into the playoffs. I know there's got to be a lot of couple things that happen, but it can still get them in there. So
I would love to see Vanderbilt in the playoffs, but they had a little slump throughout the season, and it kind of hurt them a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. But the Big 12 championship game is set. Texas Tech. BYU.
Can I turn that number 47? Don't die. He's like a roach. That dude keep coming back.
You said if you were 47 as a quarterback, you got to be good. Or back.
And you're a freshman. So you were a freshman at that point. But At least the matchup is a good matchup. The Texas Tech versus BYU. I'm going for the Fighting Texas Techers, the T-doubles, and all that kind of conversation. But it's going to be. Did they play already this year? Have they not played at all?
They haven't played this year. I don't played this year.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
Now, does this tell you the best of the Big 12 conference is Texas Tech and BYU? How bad is the step back in this conference?
We're going to quit hating on the Big 12. Yes, it is a trash-ass conference. It's not trash. I mean, these are just different teams you don't normally see. Texas Tech, okay, but not BYU. But they're coming up. They got this quarterback. I bet he stayed 4 years. But we at least got another year or two out this joint. So BYU will be there for a minute.
Hold up. They did play this year. Texas Tech beat them 29-7. They already played this year.
What week was it that they played?
This was week. We got 17 weeks these now. What week is this? I don't even know what week that was.
Something that don't matter no more.
It was the second week in November. It was the 8th of November, so it wasn't that far away. It was just 2 weeks ago. Literally 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago. And it was number at the time. It was number 8 Texas Tech versus number 7 BYU, and they beat them 29-7 at the time.
We'll see how it goes, shit. But at least they set. Now, Indiana got 12 wins, very impressively. Okay, this year, I will say nobody thought about damn Indiana. They the truth, man. They the truth. And now we're looking at the road to the Big Ten. We know Indiana's there. Here you go. Here you go. Let's see. Oregon wins. They beat Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State loses to Michigan, and Oregon can get into the championship game.
Then Oregon is in. Okay. All right.
Now, Ohio State can get in if they beat Michigan, but they still need losses by both Indiana and Oregon, and that's not happening.
No, but that's an or. So if they win, they're in.
It says and. Oh, I see what you're saying.
This was an or. Ohio State's an or. So all they got to do is win and they in. Win and in.
If Michigan beat them today, Ohio State's out of the Big Ten.
Now, hold on. But that's only if Oregon wins.
Oregon's going to beat Washington.
So the only 3 teams, and this should have been updated since yesterday, which is fine because Indiana won yesterday or last night. So that's what happens. It only can be Oregon or Ohio State now because Michigan can't get in because Indiana's already won. So they're out. So it's either going to be Oregon or Ohio State. If Ohio State wins, they're in. If Oregon wins and Ohio State loses, then they're. Huh?
I think Michigan's going to sneak in that hole. Look.
They can't.
Michigan, if they beat Ohio State today,
yep.
And they only need one loss by Indiana, Oregon. Indiana's out. Oregon.
So Oregon has to lose.
I don't think they will, but they could.
So Michigan got to beat Ohio State, and Oregon has to lose for them to get in. That's basically what they got to do.
That's it. Washington could beat Oregon. That's all they're betting on. They're betting on them to beat them, and they got to beat Ohio State. And then we're going to have ragged ass Michigan. Michigan and Indiana.
Well, I want Ohio State, Indiana, because Indiana's already beaten Oregon. They're proving they can be there. And Michigan, I don't know who they beat. No offense to whom a Michigan fan. I don't know who you beat. Because I don't remember you played Indiana, Oregon, and now you only play Ohio State. So whoever you beat, you didn't play the top 3 in the conference. Any of the top until today. So whoever you beat, you didn't beat any of those teams.
Now, who would have thought the Big 72 would be this interested at the end of the year?
It had to be because there's 72 teams in it. It had to be that. It had to be 72 teams. And you cannot say you're not interested in the 72 teams. I'm sorry. No offense. Not at all. None.
Well, we're going to see how this play out today. All this going to get settled. You heard? And again, thank you everybody over on TikTok joining me. Come on over to YouTube and watch us, but make sure you hit that follow button because we're trying to get 1,000. Please help us get to 1,000 followers. We want to go live over here. There's so many people over here streaming, man, and just watching. I need y'all to like so we can come over there too.
Come on into the room. Come into the room.
Come on in the room.
In the room.
Come on.
Oh, sorry.
In the room. But here you go. Slate for the day. Anything else up here worth?
Come on, man. I don't care about none of that. There's only one thing we need to say. It's not even on here. Ain't even on here. South Carolina and Clemson. You don't even see it.
I don't care about South Carolina and Clemson playing, man. Are you serious right now?
somebody does care because you heard my voice singing it. Clemson in South Carolina, you heard my voice. Plus, okay, we don't see Ohio State beat Mississippi State. I mean, Mississippi beat Mississippi State. Utah beat Kansas last night. Iowa actually scored 40-something points for the first time in 17 years and beat Nebraska. Now, the side note, now you remember the Nebraska quarterback, the one that says it looked like the dude from Kansas City, the number 15, he dresses like him. You know Nebraska cut him, right? Nebraska snatched his scholarship yesterday because it was announced that he was talking to other schools trying to transfer to Florida, and they found out about it, and they said, okay, bye. And they literally got rid of him yesterday.
Is that legal for them to cut him from the team because he's scouting other schools? I mean, hell, the portal about to open. Why not? Or is this a time he's not supposed to be talking to those schools?
At first, I don't think it's the time I think you can talk all you want. You just hypothetically undercover that we're not supposed to know about it, but you can't transfer until you get to the portal. But what happened was they're like, either you with us and want to play now, but you talking to other teams. So you know what? We're just gonna sit you out for the rest of the season. Bye. And then you off our team. So Daniel Ricola. So Daniel Ricola is gonna be a quarterback out there. Ohio State Ohio versus I don't know that South somebody. I can't remember that logo. And I don't know. I didn't even saw that game. Kent State won yesterday. I think Air Force beat Colorado. Georgia beat Georgia Tech. San Diego State versus San Jose State, I think, or New Mexico. I think New Mexico won last night. North Texas put up another victory, and they may sneak into because they're now 10-1.
Man, listen, North Texas can get it. I watched the game. They beat Temple last night. We right down the street from North Texas. So what was it? 52, 56 to nothing, where it was like 7. They scored 14 or something like that. But they beat theirs, so they made it to that championship. But they have that freshman quarterback. Man, listen, North Texas, y'all better put some respect on them. We highlighted them earlier this season. I hope they make it into the CFB. If they don't, it's going to be namesake, which is wrong. If Texas can get in there, damn it, put North Texas in it.
So Indiana beat Purdue, A&M lost, and of course Arizona. So this is games that came on yesterday. So that was yesterday's game. What you need to be highlighting is South Carolina Clemson, which starts actually in 7 minutes.
Damn South Carolina Clemson game. And if y'all lose to Clemson, don't say nothing. I'm gonna get a new damn host. Don't even come back on the football.
Okay, all right, then. Well, you heard it. You heard me in the room right now. Don't make me raise my voice. Sorry.
Speaking of CFP,
yes.
Right as of now. As of the 25th, after last week's game, this is what we looking like right now.
See, that's that number 12 spot with Tulane and North Texas and all that. All of them sitting right there. We got to see what happens.
I believe. Didn't they? I think North Texas played Tulane, or they're going to play Tulane.
I don't know if it's a conference championship game. We got to dig deeper in there. But I'm pulling for North Texas to get in there. They're probably scheduled against Texas Tech or somebody, which would be.
But see, BYU is one of the first out. If they win their conference championship, ain't no way they're gonna win.
Well, look at number 5. BYU is the first out, but they playing Texas Tech, so one of them gonna be gone. So think about how that works.
BYU ain't gonna jump to the 5th spot just because they beat Texas Tech.
They're not gonna jump to the 5th spot, but Texas Tech will be out.
Gonna get in because of that loss.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be somebody like Texas, Vanderbilt, all those other schools that's sitting right there, right in the cup. You see what I'm saying? Utah youth support team.
They got a way to get Texas in, like they always do. They got Alabama in last year, and they shouldn't have got the hell in.
Cool Monkey, what's going on, man? You've been disappearing for us in a while. Welcome back.
Man, what's happening, Cool Monkey? Ain't nobody seen you in forever. Look, he ready to come back now that his Browns is doing something. Or at least
they got a quarterback now. You can talk now. Okay.
Appreciate you joining. Where your partners at? Where everybody at? And check this out, though. Really want to get a little highlight. I'm really let me see. Hello, who this?
A noob popped in there. All the boys popped back on us. What's happening?
What's up, a noob? I don't know you. I guess Teachy do. Long time no see. Appreciate you joining.
See, welcome back. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you were talking about? A new hire.
But we have a lot of great NFL Hall of Famers, going to be Hall of Famers that are coming back and going to our HBCUs and coaching and doing all that good stuff. So now we got Marshall Funk. He just signed as a new head coach at Southern. I love Southern. My nephew played at Southern. Southern University, plays in the CFL now, but I love Southern. So definitely love to see this Marshall Faulk. What you think? How you think this gonna go? Because Southern's all right.
Listen, Southern, I like this is a good hire. I love these NFL players coming back in, going back to the HBCUs. I love this pouring in, and then when we seeing a lot of that happen. Falk has been the running back coach in Colorado over the last year, so he's gained some experience. I don't know if he has the experience where he's been a head coach, but he can take something from an Eddie George. He can take something from Jackson out there in Delaware State, Michael Vick.
Yeah, Jackson had a good season out in Delaware State this year. Michael Vick, not so much.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a program building, and now we got Marshall, and everybody gets the blueprint from what Dion did. The blueprint is what Dion built at Jackson State, and this could be sustainable. I love this hire. Go ahead, Marshall Faulk, and he's close to home because I think he's originally from the New Orleans area, and he's like going down to Southern. He's back in Louisiana, which is home. Good for you, Marsh.
That's what's up. And then Cool Monkey over here should do. We knew you was ready. I know you was going crazy. I thought about you when he started.
He has to do it as his phone wallpaper. Is that what we gonna do?
Yeah, post your wall, your bedroom loaded with Shador. Now I'm messing with you.
Look at it. Look at it. I throw it up for you too, sir. Throw it up for you right there.
Very happy. Very, very happy that he is starting. All right, let's leave the little boys alone. Let's go on over here to the FL. We're on week 13.
Did you say leave the little boys alone? Is what you said?
Yeah, then we're going on over to the big boys.
Oh gosh.
The little boys should do my new PFP.
Wow.
This is mine. I've been on Shador. I've been telling y'all that. But hey, the hate is real. What's up, TikTok? Like this page and then come on over to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, whatever you need. Because we can't go live on here until y'all give me 1,000 followers. So I'm going to teach you. Thursday night football. Thursday was crazy. Outside of Turkey Day. Man, listen. They did what they did. TT, don't listen to me ever. Don't ever listen to me. I told his ass. That's why he's down 0-3 right now on the chain for this weekend. 32-14. Baltimore didn't do shit. What's up, T? What you got for yourself? But I know you happy and this loss was good for you, but you went for them.
I think you remember my conversation. I remember because it's kind of the same conversation you had. We're going to talk about probably the next game or so. But the conversation was, I picked Baltimore because I thought they were going to win, but I was hoping Cincinnati would. So my feelings ain't hurt whatsoever for this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Get back over here.
Well, a chain ain't been over there for 9 weeks, so if it does get back over there, whoop-de-doo, it'll come right on back. But the point of that is, Baltimore, I agree, Cool Monkey. Baltimore's fraud, and your boy Jackson didn't look good. He looked hurt. He looked slow. He's not healthy. Five turnovers, not all by him. Don't get me wrong, not all by him, but they just don't look like what I thought they were going to be at the beginning of the season. But injuries do take that. And welcome back, Joe Burrow. Welcome back. You waited.
I just wish he could play a whole season. I really think they could really be a good team, but he can never play a whole damn season. Name's back, and it's just too late.
It's amazing how you came back the same week that your boy came back from his spinning injury. I'm calling it a spinning injury. And, you know what I'm saying? You could have been back a week before, but you didn't want to because you only wanted this game at Thanksgiving, and you wanted your boy back to make you look good, and it worked. Congratulations in Cincinnati, and now they're going to make their annual run now. They're going to probably win 4 or 5 and be right to the cusp and like, why are we not here? So.
Somebody said the Ravens didn't actually look like it was AI. It was AI. Let me find out. Damn Cool Monkey talking about the Ravens are fraud.
You're a fraud. Oh, no, they going at each other. Oh, my God.
Ravens struggle against worst defense in the league. You have 3 wins, but we aren't frauds. Lamar lost his confidence after he had 2 touchdowns and a huge catch taken away from him. Yeah. I didn't know Lamar could have his confidence. He's too hood to have confidence taken away from him. He is swag. You know what I'm saying? He just hood.
You can take a shit. I think this is a personal attack for you to do in the Browns versus Baltimore right now. I'm gonna stay out of all of this.
It is. No, Tasha, don't come on here now. We ain't going back to no damn blue. Y'all went 4 for 16.
We needed you. You're sitting there in your little coma, don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to holler at us. You want to pop in after we talk about y'all?
Don't come in here. She gonna wake up. Look, it's game time. That's why she awake now.
That's the only reason she awake.
11:59. What's up,
Keep the peace here.
Appreciate you joining from the DR. Love you back. No startup. I know, but we're gonna see how he work out this week. He got 2 weeks under his belt, so we're gonna see what happened this weekend. We definitely will. But who's up next? Packers and Lions. That was a doozy. 31-24. Again, TT didn't listen to me. Packers rained on that one. What you got, T?
First Tasha, we don't care if you're taking your picture. I want to see them same pictures after Ohio State win that you taking in your little garb up there and be all excited about that. I want to see them same pictures then. But I thought the Lions are injured. Lions are hurt. Lions are done. Lions, I don't know what it is. It is sad because they play the Cowboys this week. And us haters need the Lions to win the game. We needed them to win the game so we can shut this Cowboy noise down.
We need them to win.
But right now they injured. In fact, it was so bad that their center who retired at the beginning of the season decided he was going to come back. But guess what happened? He failed the physical yesterday. He failed the physical yesterday, and he ain't coming back. He failed, and then they announced that this morning.
Failed the physical.
He failed. He's been retired and been sitting out all season and still failed the physical. That's how bad injuries.
What he do?
That's how injuries have been hitting Detroit. Even people who ain't been playing have been healthy all season can't even come and play. That's how bad it is right now. So, but the Packers did win this game, and they're looking like the Packers, but you're giving up 24 points, and you're supposed to be a defensive squad. You're not going to do this in the playoffs, and you're probably going to play. If the things don't work right, you're going to be playing the Cowboys again. So we're going to have to hear that hype in the first round, and both of y'all go home. That's what my dream is. But congratulations to the Packers, and I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving day. What is he talking about? What's she talking about? What's she talking about now?
There's always someone with a subpar understanding of performing team that's gonna hate. CTT, we had made up, but now.
Tasha, you are right, because you know about subpar performing teams when you're not cheating to win national championship. You exactly know how it is. So I understand where that love's coming from, and I appreciate the love. Because people who have been there can tell me something. You know what I'm saying? People who've been there can tell me.
That was supposed to be an underperforming team. It was. I give you that, but whatever.
Let's go, Cox. Oh, we about to start our game. We jumping in.
Really, Cox?
Yes, sorry.
Against the Clemson Tigers. Go, Cuckoo.
Did you?
The Cowgirls beat the Chiefs. They did exactly what I needed them to do. Thank you very much. But you still trash.
Isn't it the same thing that we just talked about the first game? You picked the Cowboys, because you just you hate Kansas City. That's what you were doing, right?
I mean, Kansas City is in my division. I mean, damn, the Cowboys in the AFC, so I don't really give a shit. But I need them to beat the Chiefs because I need my Broncos to stay on top. That's it. Period.
So congratulations. Congratulations to you.
13 points. So outside of that,
But from what I'm hearing, everybody's talking about Pickens is a monster. Pickens is the greatest receiver. We're going to pay him millions of dollars when his contract comes.
Pickens ain't staying there. Do you think Pickens is going to be in Cal? They only signed a 1-year deal. I don't think he's going to sit around and play the Jerry Jones game until August. Like, what we doing here?
I think the only way they sign him is they're going to let CD down, because you're not going to have two $200 million receivers on the squad. It just doesn't work.
But do you think CD used to want to leave? I wanted CD to leave 2 years ago as well, but he didn't. So what we're going to do? I don't think CD's going to leave. He thinks this is his team.
Well, that's the problem. He still got that little girlfriend from the draft that's probably living around the corner right now that he snapped the phone from, which is the greatest draft moment in draft history. It's the greatest one. He ain't going nowhere. He'd be right here in Dallas and to be with Dallas. What Dallas do? That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, your team doesn't even be in position to cheat to win.
You're right. We don't have to cheat to win. Either we win or we don't. That you are 100% correct. I take my L's when they come, and I take my victories when they come. But I don't have to go video to get a fake victory. Okay, we ain't gonna do this no more. Go Michigan, Ohio State. Let's stop it.
Stand the hell out. I'm gonna let y'all fight it out. And these bitches, aka Cowboys, these bitches are coming together, but we all know what happens when it's playoff time.
We see those sad faces and them tears crying again. I'm loving that one, Tasha. Me and you we back in the spot.
Now that the refs ain't playing for the Chiefs anymore, they look normal. Boy, can say that again for the people in the back. They will probably ask him or Dak to restructure. Ain't no victories other than Lady Cox.
Women now, don't be blasting me now. Let's be talking. We not going there.
Y'all ain't about to fight.
We ain't going in this. No, I can't talk to you. I'm gonna let this. We family and there's love right now. Let's go. And we just got over Thanksgiving. We Christmas. We loving this now. That's what we gonna do.
Fake, the hate be real. Let's see who we got up. Bears and Eagles. Man, it was just all kinds of upsets everywhere. I don't know if they're upsets or just showing everybody's weakness. Philly has just plummeted. I do not know what's going on with Philly. Don't really care because they ain't my team. I mean, I like hurting, but it's bad out there right now. When you let Caleb, or is Caleb just on the rise right now?
Are these Bears for real?
Are the Bears for real? I don't trust them.
Oh man, I don't trust them far enough to go anywhere with them. But I like how they're playing. They're 9-3. They came out in the way. Caleb has figured out, Ben Johnson has figured out how to use Caleb the right way and make him sit in the pocket, which is a wonderful thing. But I don't know.
He stopped doing too much. He will be okay. He does too much sometimes. He's gonna be like Dart. I'm surprised he didn't pull a dart and get his head knocked the hell out. So.
But Philly's doing that same thing they did the other year when they started off top and all of a sudden dropped off the face of the earth. Maybe they do that every other year. Win a Super Bowl, it looks bad one year. Come back and win the Super Bowl because people forget about them. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the answer is, but we will see.
Yeah, we shall see. Let's see. She said she was sorry, TT.
And I'm sorry too, Lev. We're good.
We knew the Bears were going to be some count this season. Nobody knew that. Nobody did. So, hey, correct, TT. Ben Johnson is coaching to his skills.
That's all you can do. That's more than Oklahoma. That's more than Oklahoma could do. That's why he transferred to USC. That's what USC did. Oh,
well, sorry. He left Oklahoma because he went with the coach. The coach left. That's the only reason. Don't act like that. Come on, you're gonna tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth because he had no skill. They didn't know how to use them. That's all. He just ran around the field and not get hit.
You ain't shit. What's up with the Rams and Panthers this week? We're gonna get to Sunday games, and we already picked these games. So,
oh yeah, it ain't nothing to talk about. We Panthers are on that high.
Bryce always plays good at home. What if he dropped 400 today?
That against that Rams defense, he can drop 400 against that Rams defense. I'm hoping he comes out surviving it. I'm hoping he comes out healthy. That's what I'm hoping for. I want them to have a surprise with. I don't care if the score is 12-9 Panthers. I want them to win, but I don't see it happening because this Rams defense is tough.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. Yeah, the Rams defense is ridiculous. I've been trying to get their defense on my fantasy. I was looking for their bye week because I knew somebody would have to let them go, and I was gonna try to scoop them up, but it didn't happen. So 49ers and Browns. Cool monkey. There you go.
Cool monkey.
Think Shador can do anything against the Band-Aids of San Francisco?
I hope he goes out there and looks good. I don't see them coming back with a victory. Well, I don't know because that Browns defense is a monster.
I don't like the defense is all right. Browns got a defense.
So it's going to be depending on what the offense can do against the 49ers defense. So we will see. I think it's going to be a better game. I still think San Francisco wins. So
yeah, I think they'll win. But I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see Shador with 2 weeks of practice, snaps. Everything. Let's see what's going down. He can fix all of his errors. He has 2 weeks of, film to study, see mechanics, all that good stuff. I'm sure his daddy been in his ear. So even if they lose, I hope Shador has a good day. These are taking you never know. So we'll see how that one goes. But boy, concussion protocol back. He's back. Texas and the Colts, and then the Colts don't have no quarterback. Underbite got hurt. I think he broke his fibula.
Did you say concussion protocol? Oh God.
So we got one back and one out.
Yeah. And it's the wrong time for
Go.
It's the wrong time for Indianapolis to get injuries to start happening because you know you got this big lead in the division, but Texas has been hot and if Underbite hurt, this is not the game to play him. This is not the game, and he can't be out there limping, half throwing, nothing.
No,
you know.
That Stroud can't come back in here and take his team down. Now, come on, we've been winning without you. We'll put your ass back on the bench
Because
by halftime.
But does that mean Richardson is starting for Indianapolis? Is that what that happened?
Yeah, they Richardson starting this week. They ain't even say. I just saw where Underbite he broke his fibula.
Maybe we'll see. We will see. You know, broken fibula means we just put a pipe in your leg and let's go on. We'll be all right. We still be playing with a metal rod in your leg. Let's just go. We'll be all right.
We'll see, but your game up next.
I ain't got to talk about my game. You know how I feel about my boys.
Come on, take the fan out, man. I know the Bills is on a down slump. Where y'all playing at?
Playing in Pittsburgh. So, I always have. We're playing in Pittsburgh.
Is it snowing? Well, it don't matter with either team.
They play, but they're from Buffalo. If it snow, it don't matter. it don't. Except
and I don't know who made this picture because I didn't misspell Steelers. I stole this picture. I
let that go. Well, we dyslexic this week. That's how the game will be.
I just took it.
For us to win, we're gonna have to be dyslexic. We're gonna have to do something we hadn't done all season. So you and Darren right. This is a perfect scenario for this. But you know, at the man, it's going to be cold. The difference is in Buffalo when it's cold like that, they play on turf.
Yeah,
we play on grass, so maybe that gives us an advantage. We'll slow them down a little bit. So we'll see.
On grass and Pop Warner, dude, they ain't crazy.
No, but there's a difference. I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, that Buffalo scoring 80 points because they are doing what they're doing. It's different when you got to be on grass. You don't have that fast track. So it's going, and all we want is a close game. In close games, we only lose by one instead of win.
Well,
we're going to win this game.
Back. Yeah, Papa's back this week. His finger okay.
But it's December. It's Rudolph time. This is Rudolph time. It's December now.
We'll see if Rudolph get to come in and see what Papa do. But I think Papa coming in with his applesauce, crisp applesauce.
He had a couple weeks off. He slept in the Bengay bath. He good. He is good. Let's go, Papa. Steelers by 8 in a strange game. Steelers by 8.
Nah, I got the Bills. You know I got the Bills. So I don't even know who I picked. I ain't got it out. Don't even matter. It's on paper now. We can't change it.
No doubt. No change.
Don't even matter. Whew. Let's get it. We're going to beat up on the Broncos versus the Cadavers. Yes, they are ailing and about dead. But Patrick Surtain is back, baby. What? We made it. I didn't know how many losses we were going to have without. But we made it through. But with him, baby, we about to run the board. We about to run the freaking board. Run through with the Cadavers.
Terry McLaurin is back for Washington. Daniels is not going to be playing, but
they say Daniels going to be back by playoffs. But why? He ain't going to make them. So we done.
Which playoffs? What playoffs? but
27 playoffs.
what playoff you talking? But yeah, I don't know if it's a good game, but it's the only game that we're gonna be. There's gonna be watching. That's why you gonna say it's a good game, but nobody else gonna want to watch this thing.
I had to come on now. Surtain is back. He's been gone for a minute, so we're gonna see whoever got them for their defense is about to make some good points this week on fantasy.
The point is, your defense wasn't slack without him. It just got better. It didn't make no difference. So let's, what difference that make? Let's do it.
Let's get it. So who's next? Monday Night Football, real quick. Ain't a real one. It would have been a good one. We ain't got a running back. It just is what it is. But Dart is back. So Monday Night Football, we got the Patriots and New York Giants, which should have been a great game pending the beginning of the season before injuries. But Patriots gonna go ahead and do what they got to do. Dart will be back. Hopefully they taught him to not run around so we ain't got concussion protocol no damn more.
Yeah, I'm not even. I don't even have words for this game. If the Patriots let the Giants stay in this game, even with Darby, well, Jameis looked good the last couple of weeks, so they
Yeah,
can look good in offense. But yeah, Patriots and whoever you stole this one from couldn't even spell Gillette in the field in the end zone. So it's okay. We having a good dyslexic weekend. I'm enjoying this.
We shall see. And a little bit. We ain't got a lot on college basketball. Just a little bit. Bunch of tournaments was going on this weekend. Let's see, who do we have this week? It was only a couple good games. It wasn't a whole bunch of them. It was a good bit, but not a lot. But we did have, who was this? Tennessee actually beat my Houston Cougars.
Beat your Cougars in some holiday tournament, which I told you is the best time of year. Good game, 76-73. It's one of those things early in the season. Take that L, get that out the way, get that feeling so you don't want to feel that no more. I don't have an issue with that. Houston's going to be one of the best teams, if not the best team in the country all year. Give or take Purdue, give or take a few other teams, but that's not a stress.
We went in the Natty this year.
Oh God, she went all the way to we went in the Natty. Oh my gosh.
Just saying. TCU upset number 10 Florida, 84-80. I didn't know TCU had a good team.
The women's do, but apparently the men do too. In Florida, of course, coming off the national championship last year, they're not the same team, but they still rank in the top 10.
They all playing in the NBA.
Early season. Still don't see the stretches yet.
Still early, so we're gonna give y'all a little bits at a time, but we're gonna get to the college basketball. But we did have Michigan State upstate. Well, I ain't gonna say they upset, but they did beat UNC. It was 11-16, 74-58.
It was just a loss.
It was a good loss.
That was the first loss of the season. So it's not an issue. It's okay.
And then we have only one notable women's basketball game, which I know TT is just scratching your head. Yeah. He takes his losses in stride. He try to act like it ain't nothing. All right.
Of course.
South Carolina caught an L by Texas, 66-64.
Exactly. It was a very good game. I watched it. It was the championship game of the Players era. And on a side note, I just saw something came across the board. Dawn has signed up South Carolina for the Players era tournament for the next 2 years. So that's how confident she is. She's going to be back in that tournament. So they're going to have at least one great team in there every year, depending on how many bring some other ones in. But this one, Texas and South Carolina played a very good game. Texas won 66-64. Harmon hit a shot with 0.7 seconds left, a low jumper. Great game. It's a learning experience from both of them. This doesn't count against either one of the SEC. This is one of those preseason games. It's just an L on your schedule earlier than what we're used to. But this is a different squad and a different team. And Texas and South Carolina will play at least 3 more times this year. So
and South Carolina will beat them when it matters, like they did last year. So that's pretty much what happened.
What you need to worry about right now, and maybe it's because of the schedule, is that LSU squad. They have now scored 100 points in 7 or 8 straight games. I don't know what's going on there.
LSU is dropping.
They played the University of Virgin Islands and University of nobody on their squads.
Yeah, they play some, but the thing is, the scoring is there. They got that many scorers.
So they're playing above. They're not playing the level of competition. They're playing above what you're supposed to do. Even if they're not bad, you beat them by 78 and to get it over with instead of letting it be closer than it needs to be. But what happens to that is we'll see when they start really playing really competition and people who play defense. We're going to see what happens. So
I think LSU and South Carolina play in February.
Valentine's Day, I think. In fact,
Valentine's Day. So we're gonna see how that work out for you. But leaving the little kids basketball.
Leaving on the next train.
Last up, what we got? We got the NBA. Guess we got to start the year out the same way as we always leave it. Leonard out. I mean, it was Thursday. Turkey Day. Turkey Day, y'all.
He's out again.
What they said. Kawhi Leonard is out for Thanksgiving dinner after straining his elbow reaching for gravy. Questionable for dessert.
Listen, I'm telling you that picking up that gravy bowl and trying to pour it can mess up your elbow. You get that gravy bowl, the elbow, you get the wrong elbow correct, man. It happens. But I hope I hope he fought through it to get a dessert, because you know what I'm saying. It's worth the effort to try to get that elbow to work for dessert. So that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
That damn Kawhi boy, I hate that dude. But I tell you what, this right here, this LR, that's what LR. They're the new duo. There ain't no more AR. This is LR. Luka and Reeves. These two right here, baby. Let me tell you something. Did you see what Reeves was doing to Klay Thompson last night? He should have been in bed. I hope his girlfriend was down. I hope Meg was not at the game, because my God.
Now let's say this. Reeves also did that against PJ Washington. She did it against anybody who was on it. At one point, he was 5 or 6 behind the three, and he started doing heat check threes and was knocking it down. And think about it. This is a team. Remember, this is a team. Simple. That your boy LeBron only scored 13 points last night.
LeBron doesn't go ahead. Y'all don't need LeBron. I can deal with these Lakers. Can't deal with LeBron. He doesn't.
Leave Bron alone. Bron is the money time. Is what's gonna happen. When money's on the line, they're gonna get the ball to LeBron. He's gonna, at the end of the year, he's gonna average about 20 points, 6 assists. And think about this. This is preseason for LeBron. This is only game 4. You usually have 4 preseason games. This was only his 4th game. He's still in preseason while everybody else is doing what they're doing. So imagine when he gets ready to play. I'm just saying.
That much, but right now, I just don't want him to mess up the cohesiveness. It just shows that the Lakers don't need him. It's time for him to retire and go on with his day. But this duo right here, this is just ridiculous. I will be watching all LA games if they gonna continue to do this. Like I ain't even tripping on it. As long as they ain't got LeBron, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I ain't a fan.
Y'all see the sweater? I broke up the sweater. You see, I broke out the. There we go. Let's just do it.
I ain't a fan, but I will watch. But what they doing over there? They need to make a movie out of it. Fuck white men can't jump. White
boys can shoot. That's what they say. White boys can shoot. The new movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, that was a game last night. So if you ain't watching them Lakers, and I ain't even a fan, so that speaks a lot for me. Vassal. He said, "I'm here, homie. I don't know if y'all knew. I know y'all know about that little guard. I know y'all know about Wemby. But did you know about me?
Did you know I'm right here? I'm right here.
Yeah, that comeback win last night was good. It was for the ages. The Nuggets will not be in the Cup playoffs, or was it the battle round, knockout round, whatever the case is. They eliminated them last night, I believe.
And I'm glad you brought that up first, because that's what I wanted to tell you about. Because now they got the quarterfinals of the knockout round, and guess who plays who? The Spurs play who? Those Lakers you just talked about. That's who they get to play.
It's about to be. When does shit start? It started today? No, it don't start December 13th.
Wait a minute, you already put the Spurs in the champions? You done cut everybody else out.
I didn't make this picture, but I don't know about the Lakers Spurs situation.
Yeah, sure, they got the Spurs all the way. They don't care about nothing else but the Spurs. So Oklahoma City plays Phoenix. Lakers play the Spurs on one side, and Orlando plays.
I like women. Stop. Oklahoma, the rest was for them. I don't know about that game. SGA was getting some calls that he been getting them, but I don't know about the other night. I don't know about that, but we'll go ahead.
Listen, this is the same thing they were doing last year. They were trying to figure out how they had the SGA rule that he could every time somebody touch him, he fouling or whatever the situation is. But
if he don't get the refs and fall on the ground, they're gonna call.
Correct. And that's exactly what has happened. But Oklahoma City plays Phoenix in the quarterfinals. Lakers play the Spurs. Orlando plays Miami, and Toronto in New York. So those are your teams that are trying to play for a championship in Vegas, for a free trip to Vegas and an extra couple of dollars just to go to Vegas for a few days.
But did you see the Magic? Man, Bane.
Listen, Bane was like, listen, well, y'all got me out of that stupid jaw crap. Y'all ain't want to pay me. Let me get out of here and just do my thing. So
I mean, Cleveland, he over there happy guy. He balling over there. What's his name?
Anybody who want to get out, but listen, I believe I heard Jaws out there. Anybody who needs a Ja Morant, get him out of Memphis. Get him. Somebody come get him.
Man, Ja won't out, but don't nobody want Ja. Anybody got time for all that stuff, man? Just the headache don't match. Nobody want to
got no time for all that.
But we're gonna see in December 3rd. I think December 10th it starts actually. So we'll be waiting until. What happened to y'all floor? Y'all couldn't play with the ugly floor last night. They said something was wrong with it.
Yeah, the game before that when the Lakers played the Clippers. I think Luka fell a few times and slid across the floor, and the floor was horrible. And it was like, listen, we ain't playing on this darn floor no more. Do not bring this floor back out, and we're not playing on it. And they decided to avoid injury. They ain't gonna play it.
I appreciated that last night. But you know what? Even what's making a little bit more scarier down there, they hired Ginobili as assistant coach. Do you know what he about to do with them backcourt? Man, listen. I give 1 year and they win an NBA championship. You got to be crazy.
I give 1 year to go to championship without it. Without him, but he's gonna give him that edge. He's gonna give him that dog that they need, and that dude right there was a dog. So
this is a hire for your tail for the year right here.
I think this is when Pop's predecessor, the next person who's gonna be the next Pop. I think this is what they're trying to do. They got a coach now because Pop is gone, but I think this is the dude they want to hire for long term. Somebody who knows the plan, knows how to do. They've been doing it. So congratulations to Spurs. Congratulations to Ginobili, because I thought he went back to Italy or wherever he's from. The dude stayed in San Antonio. I mean, what is there to do in San Antonio? I mean, I'm just asking.
But that'll be a good little era if he do become the head coach at some point. I think that'll be a good look. And last up, your little boy, we ain't heard him in a minute. Quincy, Mr. 15, 16-year-old Olympiad. He signs with Maryland, so we finally get to see him run in college now. I don't know how that works with the Olympics, and probably by his sophomore year. I don't know how that rolls, but yeah.
Go Quincy, man. I go Quincy. Maryland's a good track program, and he's going to bring a little more notoriety to him. So good job for him. And
what do you think he's going to feel like if he loses any race? I mean, you've been to the Olympics. You probably feel like you can't lose to anybody on a collegiate level.
Well, I think what this is he needs more seasoning. I mean, you can still lose because even in the Olympics, you lost to somebody.
But they were Olympians, not NCAA.
But you know what I'm saying? This kid was 16. Those people were for professional such and such and such and such. This is going to help him, season him, make him stronger, get him better with a little more coaching so he can be unbeatable. So if he takes a couple of early season losses, whatever situation, that's going to be better for him. And then as you get back, get him ready for 2028. This gets him ready for 2028. Isn't that the next Olympics? I hope I'm right in that. So that kind of thing. So congratulations to him and his family. And how much money is Maryland paying him? So
I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but I'm sure he's making some good money. We won't know. We'll get to see them numbers. They will post them. We will get to see how much they all make. So that's not a problem at all. But what you got for the people? What shout outs you got?
I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you taking that deep breath right now, trying to get that family out your house. Not me. I'm good over here. I hope you ain't cursed nobody out by now, because you cursed them out on Thanksgiving Day. Now you had a couple of days of wind this down and be all good with everything. And I hope y'all enjoyed the time, because you don't know if you're going to get another one of these. So shout out to everybody who spent time with their family. Shout out to the people who couldn't spend time with their family because of sickness, because they have no family. My heart goes out to those type of people. Shout out to everybody who's listening to us, and keep listening to us. Even if you didn't have Thanksgiving dinner, you could have thought, listen, that's for Thanksgiving, because Farrah would have been smacking on something on TikTok. She's probably eating a steak or a rib and all up in her grease all in her face, that kind of thing. And you know me, I'm not even going to answer no more questions about that. So, but shout out to everybody, and listen, it's December. This is my month, so I'm going to love it, and I want y'all to love it and enjoy. Who you got to shout out to?
Your birthday is coming up, man. Your birthday coming up.
Number 21 birthday. I turned 21 this year, so I'm good.
I'll be 19. I'll be 19.
There you go.
Next year.
19 next year. Wait a minute.
But no, shout out to everybody who joined Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, hopefully TikTok. Everyone on there is hitting the follow button. Hopefully I go on there with a bunch of follows so we can get on there. But just thanking everybody just for joining. Everyone have a happy Turkey Day. Everyone who's traveling by car, vehicle, plane, whatever you have, you getting home, get there safely till Christmas time. And I'm sure we'll be back out in the streets again. But other than that, man, that's all I got. Just shout out to everybody. That's all I got. I'm gonna sleep today. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me some rest.
Well, I'm gonna watch my Gamecocks versus Clemson, and I'm gonna watch some football. Ohio State is losing to Michigan right now, 3-0. That's a throw out a shout. They are down 3-0. But we'll see.
We shall see. But on that note, y'all make sure y'all like, share, tell a friend, all that good stuff. And we will be back on Tuesday to go over what the hell happened this weekend. So y'all follow us. Y'all make sure you join us Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If we late, it's TT fault. Y'all know. But we'll be on there. But if you hit that like button, then you can be alerted when we go live. That's how that works. It's free. So make sure y'all join. Please and thank you. That's all we have to say. Please and thank you. Y'all know how we do it on that note. We out. Peace.